Please remember to give the host a thumbs up. Good morning, my sister. Thank you for joining. I saw that one person was waiting, so I started a minute early. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. I'm sipping on black tea. Wow. Thank you for the thumbs up. I'm having a red rose this morning. Tea. Good morning, Miss Desime. Julie, thumbs up and hearts. Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Desime. How's this morning, Miss Desime? Justin Mills Music and Vlog says, Hi. Hi, Justin. Thank you for stopping in today. It's been a while. How's your morning going, guys? I'm just here having my tea, waiting on the audience to grow. My day's going really well. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Wow. Well, I just woke up not so long ago. I have to be setting my alarm in the morning, guys, because I'm honestly not a morning person. I sleep very late at nights, and therefore I have to adjust myself to be able to get up this early and to do my program, my show. Starting great. Hopefully it stays this way. I'm happy to hear that, Miss Dazime. I think the only thing that I will complain about today is the heat, if it's really unbearable, because we're getting a lot of those days. Thank you all for the thumbs up, and thank you, Miss Dazime, for the hearts, sending up the hearts. Wow. After my tea, I will have some cantaloupe, some fruits, and then I will be fully awake, ready for the show. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the morning view. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Miss Gay. Pleasant morning. Good morning, host, and everyone in the chat. Thumbs up, done. Thank you so much, Miss Gay. I'm sipping on some red rose tea this morning, Miss Gay. Yeah, I could barely make it to the kitchen. As you know, Miss Gay, I'm not a morning person, so, but I'm trying. I'm trying. After the tea, I will have some cantaloupe, and then I should be set, all set and ready. Yes, the heat, another hot one for the next couple days. Oh my gosh, over 100 degree, even 100 is, it's like we're being perished. We're gonna be perishing. Wow, I hope that doesn't reach Jamaica. No. I think the foreign countries are better equipped for the heat, more so than the Caribbean countries. Yeah, because when you guys get the heat, it's really terrible. But it's like we're born in the heat, we grow in the heat, so our bodies are more adjusted to the heat. And so you'll find that a lot of people does not have air conditioning in their home. But Americans and other countries, they have to ensure that they have air condition when it's hot, and they also have to ensure that they have heater when it's cold. Not to mention that. So I'm hoping that where you will be, Miss Dazime, is well equipped for that kind of heat. Good morning, Associate Minister and Reserve Deacon Mr. Terry Jones. Hello, Joyful Julie. Grand Rising. Same to you, Mr. Terry Jones. I saw you over at Miss B and Farm, but it seems you had left by the time I got there. Yeah, thank you for coming this morning. Wow, you have to get used to it. I don't know how we would manage if it gets here because we're really feeling it off lately. Yeah, and as I was telling Miss Dozime, Miss Gay, that not a lot of Jamaicans have air condition because a lot of people is used to the heat, so they don't fuss themselves. But oh yes, it is. Yeah. Oh boy. My tea is all finished. Thank God. And I said I was gonna try and avoid the coffee because the caffeine it just goes against me sleeping. But after I made the cup of tea this morning, I remember that it also has caffeine. I don't think it's as strong as the coffee beans, but I know that the tea leaves, yes, they have caffeine. So I hope it doesn't have the same effect on me as the coffee does. I don't know how I'd manage. Last night was like a party with my neighbors. The music was so loud from early in the evening until way past 10, I think. And I was just praying for it to end so that I can get some sleep because I'm telling you that it was really, really loud. And just talking about that now, I don't know if I'll be able to go live tonight because I just don't know when they're gonna have a party, or I just don't know when they'll come and start playing loud music and having their fun that I can't stop. So, guys, I think I'm gonna have to cut out the Friday Night Live because I live in a very festive community and I don't want to be copyrighted. Remember, I can't be muting. I can't be muting every time the music gets loud or they're playing certain types of music. So I think I'm going to have to just stop going with the nighttime live because they party a lot. Um, that caffeine have my heart racing, so I try to do non-caffeine. Oh, my sister has the same problem as Dazime Jackie. That's what caffeine does to her. So she rarely have coffee. Julie, I didn't go to bed until 11. Was on a live stream, so miss it. We had an awesome time. I won't say we laugh out loud. Miss Gay, no, I didn't go live last night. Friday nights, I would normally go live. I didn't have any last week because there was a setup nearby, and because of the copyright with the music, I said no. And this week now, I'm saying to myself, I just don't know when my neighbors or the community will be playing some loud music. So I think I'm going to just don't bother with the Friday night live stream. 1 a.m. Oh my God. Wow. Well, because of my curiosity, I will find out where was a party going on, Miss Gay. Thank you all for the 5 thumbs up. Thanks to the 4 people that is already here. Welcome to the morning view. Miss Gay, not 1 a.m. Was there a party going on the live stream? Or was it a hot topic? Oh my God. Have you ever been up on a live stream that late, Miss Gay? Just waiting on more people to come in so we can start talking something that everyone or almost everyone will be contributing to the topic. It was more like a celebration. Oh, well, I'm happy to hear that because when people celebrate, it is usually because they have achieved something. Yeah, and most times, or more likely, it's something good that makes them very happy, and so they celebrate. So I'm curious, but I'm not that curious because at least I hear that it was a celebration. Yeah, but it was No, but it was interesting. Okay. I wanted to sleep last night, Miss Gay, because you heard me complain that I didn't sleep the night before. And so when the music was going on, oh my God, I was just praying for it to end for me to fall asleep. And they ended after 10. So I did not have the energy last night. Good morning, Utali Super Channel. Hello, Julie. Thank you for coming again. Thank you so much. Please remember to show the host some love, guys. Keep sending up the hearts and the thumbs up so that more people can see me and join the live stream. Jose, how are you? Thank you for joining. Yeah. Good morning, Joseph. Happy blessed morning, joyful Julie. Sorry I missed the chatterbox yesterday evening. I was busy, and to all my lovely people, morning you all. My lovely people, blessed Friday morning. Thank you so much for coming, Joseph. It doesn't matter what happened yesterday. I'm happy for today, Joseph. I'm just happy to hear that are well, and I'm now seeing you on my live stream. Thank you so much. No need to apologize, Joseph. I know you're a dedicated supporter. And when I don't see you on my live stream, I know that it has to be something important why you are not here. So I would never worry about you in that sense, Joseph. I would only worry and wonder if you're all right. And I have ways of contacting you outside of the live stream, so nothing to worry about. Oh wow! And these people don't consider the stream of the interest of others. Absolutely not, Miss Gay. When they start drinking and having their fun, absolutely no interest or respect. Justin Miller says, "Hi, Joseph Brown," and Utali says, "Good morning, good morning, Utali," from Miss Gay. Blessings, Joseph. You know I have to report to you, my dear. All right, Joseph, I hear you. I hear you. Yes, waiting on the audience to grow while we chit chat a little here before others come in. Yeah, so let me take a bite. First bite out of my cantaloupe. See if it's sweet. It's not that sweet, but it's soft and it's juicy. Maybe I should have peeled it though and use a fork to eat it. Because of the amount of juice, I have to be careful it doesn't run down on the side of my mouth. Who's a lover of cantaloupe? Blessed morning, Miss Hosey and Justin. My fruits has to be based more so on the melon family now. Trying to lose weight. I have to avoid all that sugar. Good morning, my happy family and friends. Blessed morning, Miss Jana Martin. Good morning. Thank you for coming to the live stream. Please remember to show the host some love, guys. Welcome into the morning view. Thank you all for coming. I hope and trust no music later so your program can go on tonight. I love cantaloupe, watermelon, cucumber, and all those things. Oh, nice. Miss Gay, I'm wondering if I should even attempt to start it. I don't know. Well, I like to share on my community wall when I'm gonna go live on Friday nights and the topic so that people can see and remember to join. But what if I share it on my community wall and when the time comes I cannot go? Those are all the things that I'm thinking about. Because since I'm going live 2 times per day, I'm willing to give that up. Morning. I'm willing to give up that live stream. I love watermelon, cantaloupe. It's okay if I eat salt on it. Oh, really? I've never had salt on these fruits. I think it would enhance the flavor though, the sweetness, because there are other fruits here in Jamaica that I eat with salt, such as mango and pineapple and cucumber. Utah, the super channel says, "Hi, Miss, hello, Miss Dazime. I understand what you're saying, Miss Gay, but I would like to schedule it from in the day, not schedule, announce it on my wall. So I'm thinking, I'm trying to wait out. I'll see. Welcome to the morning view. 10 people here. Thank you for coming. Please remember to show some love. Hit the thumbs up, guys, and send up the hearts so that more people can see me and join the live stream if they so desire. Please remember, guys, to please hit the love button on your way in and on your way out. Please and thanks, guys. Thank you, Joseph. Okay, I understand. Let me just finish this last piece and start with some topics. Ah, I now have 8 people here and 6 thumbs up. Guys, I was seeing where in Italy a nursing home caught fire and 6 of those people died sadly and over 80 people injured. Isn't that sad? Imagine now. People send their loved ones to nursing homes because they are not able to handle their situations or maybe they are not capable of looking after those type of people and or maybe no one is home to take care of them. Such it can be any reason why they send their loved ones to nursing homes. And imagine those people most times cannot help themselves. And the place caught fire and 6 people perished and 80 got injured. Oh my god, that is really, really sad. I don't like seeing those news. Good morning. Explicit. Cantaloupe must be expensive now. Yeah, especially in the supermarkets, but I rarely see them at the market. Grand Rising, Joyful Julie and the family. Welcome into the morning view. Thank you so much for stopping in. I know you're a very busy young man, but you always found the time to come and give your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so imagine now I'm home, I have my mother or my grandmother, and because I myself I'm not so healthy, I can barely handle myself, much less to look after someone who is sick and can't help themselves or old. and the family decides that let us put her in a nursing home, and the nursing home catches fire and kill her. What a disaster that would be. OMG, that's a sad situation. My heart goes out to the family of those who lost their lives, their loved one. Yes, Miss Gay, in Italy. But it doesn't matter where in the world. We are one blood, one flesh, one family. Okay, Julie, gotta run now. I'm gonna try to pop back in. Okay, Miss Dazime, thank you. Thank you for the support. Good morning. Explicit artwork, says Jose Martin, Miss Gay. Mm-hmm. There's this guy that appears in a lot of Jamaicans live stream all the time. He's called Popo. He likes to think he's Jamaican too. Popo is Italian. Popo is Italian. Yeah, and he's such a nice guy. Very supportive, very friendly, full of life, and likes to talk patois, and he learns very well. Sorry about last night. It was busy and went to bed late, but I'm an early waker. Oh, well, I'm happy to hear that. That's okay, man. I knew for one reason for sure why I knew you were busy. I saw the ticks turning blue and you weren't replying. I'm not stupid. But I was talking about the loud music. I couldn't send any voice note. I had to be texting because I could barely even hear myself if I wanted to call. So, good morning, Angie Hart. Happy Friday, Julie, and the chat. Good morning, Angie. Please remember if you're going out to do the shopping vlogs today, go early or in the late evening when it's not that hot. Don't let the sun damage that beautiful skin of yours, Angie. Use up your sunscreen. I hear the temperatures are just plummeting every day. Yesterday I was talking about the new record that is sometime here in July. They are yet to give the date. It was recorded to be the hottest day of all time. And Miss Dozime was saying that it will be 100 to 102 degrees today. Not sure exactly where she is, but yeah, in America. Blessings, Jose Martin says explicit. Hi, Angie, says Justin. And the blessings, Miss D. Miss D had to go a while ago, but she said she'll try and pop back in. Good morning, Angie. Welcome. Happy Friday to you as well. Good morning, Justin, and thanks, Julie. Yeah, good morning, Jose. Yes, welcome to the morning view, and thank you for the 8 thumbs up, guys. Thank you so much for coming. And so that was a really sad story, guys. The people that died in the nursing home in Italy. The biggest news of the morning. Yesterday, a trailer came out with the Bob Marley movie. OMG. That is going to be epic. Guys, the trailer came out yesterday and already it got over 14 million views on YouTube. That's what the news said this morning. I'm really trying to wonder if it's just YouTube alone got 14 million views or elsewhere. Yes, the Bob Marley movie. I'm not gonna lie, although they could have chose someone else for the role. I don't know if we have any. I'm not putting down Jamaica, but I don't know if we would have any actors to fit in that role, or maybe another Caribbean country. But I kind of like that guy for the role. The trailer that I saw, he did a good job so far. But his name is Eben, I think. He's light skinned. He's good looking. Remember, Bob Marley was very good looking, guys. But I just didn't like the Rasta wig. No, the wig, it just didn't fit right to me. In the first place, I thought I think it should be longer. It was more like shoulder length, but his demeanor, it fits he played the role well enough for me. Yes, and actually, Ziggy Marley said that he thinks his dad would be proud of the work. So, wow, can you imagine? Yep, I got a call when I was to reply. Okay, no problem. I'm pulling off a huge favor for a friend with a last minute work. Oh my God, a huge favor? Yeah, so have anyone else seen the Bob Marley trailer? What do you guys think about it? That guy who is the actor. They were doing some filming in Jamaica here the other day in Trenchtown where he was from and at the Bob Marley Museum and so that I didn't see myself, but I heard some filming was going on in Jamaica the other day. So it must have been that. Yeah, it must have been that. And the scenes in the background, I think they did well, the trailer that I saw so far. Because remember, those things that's in the trailer was back in the maybe 70s and 80s. And the background, the uniforms that I saw the police wearing, and everything that I saw, it looked ancient. Yeah, it looked ancient like back in the days. So the producers, they're doing a good job, but it won't come out until 2024. So it's a lot of work they're putting in. They already have the trailer out, but the movie won't be out until next year. So imagine when that movie hits the theater. I don't know when. I don't, even in Jamaica here, the theaters will be bombarded. I don't know when I'll be able to bless my eyes on it. Maybe when it comes on Netflix or so. Um, yeah, I haven't seen it. Says Angie. Angie, hello, Mambo. Mambo Italiano. And she's Jamaican, Italy. Julie, I would not advise no one to put their loved one in a nursing home. At least they don't have a choice. I don't like how they treat the elderly. Not nice at all. Oh my God, Joseph. I hear people say that all the time. And it's really, really scary. It's really scary, but sometimes people just don't have the choice because they're working. They don't have. Sometimes I think it would be better though for them to hire someone to come into the home and take care of the person. Well, the Americans and other countries, their traditions are different, but you know, Joseph, that in Jamaica, only the upper class people would rush to put their loved ones in the nursing home. But persons like myself, yeah, persons like myself, our loved ones or old people stay at home. And if we can't take care of them ourselves, we hire someone to help with that. That's true. We don't rush to put our old people in the nursing home. Too much love going on there, Joseph. Good morning, Joseph, says Angie. Bob Marley t shirts ready for the movie. Wow. Yeah. I think that everything about Bob Marley will just start coming up again and they will be sold. They will be sold. Laugh out loud, I don't like it. It don't look like Bob. My cousin auditioned, but they took an American to do the scene. Even me applied after, but they say I applied late. I have complexion, height, and the voice. Laugh out loud. You know, well, he had the complexion of Bob Marley, but the language. Bob Marley he had a very cool demeanor. He wasn't one to talk a lot of patois as far as the scenes that I know. I've seen him talking in documentaries and so. He didn't talk a lot of patois. He spoke English, except for when he was talking in the Rastafarian style like Ayman and Jah Rastafari and Jano and all those things. But otherwise, he spoke English. So even his children is saying they're okay with the person that they chose. I I I can't wait for Proud Mix Child to come to say to Proud Mix Child, I think you would do a better job acting, playing the role of Bob Marley. Well, I'm sorry that you guys didn't fit your criteria as explicit, you and your cousin. Morning, Angie. What's on the menu today? Ooh, maybe Angie won't be cooking. Good morning, Utali, says Angie. Yeah, I myself have never owned a Bob Marley t-shirt. And to be honest with you, if I see some nice ones selling, I would buy it. It's like all the memories of Bob Marley will just come up again. In his earlier days, his locks was short, yes. So maybe as it nears to the end of the movie, because I don't know how many years the scenes will show, depict how many years the movie will go on, if you understand me. Maybe as it nears the end of his life, if they reach to that, you will see that his locks get longer. So the trailer that I see, he had short locks at the time. But I think his composure fits Bob Marley. Yeah, I think so, looking back. Oh, well, sorry to hear, Angie. I hope she will get well soon. Going to visit my mom in the hospital, Joseph. Oh, sorry about that, Angie. Sorry about that. Yeah, prayers. 8 thumbs up and 8 people in the morning view. Guys, what are your views on the Bob Marley movie? Did you guys see the trailer? It's coming out next year. And they already have a trailer out. I know that movie will be making billions, not millions, guys, billions. And that one movie can take care of that actor for the rest of his life. Yep. There was nothing fake about Bob. He was real as you can get it. Yes, Joseph. I remember when in one of the scenes they said to him, some war was going on and they tried to kill him and his wife, and he escaped it. And they said to him, Bob Marley, he was abroad, and they said they were having a peace concert in Jamaica, and someone said to him, Bob, they tried to kill you and your wife. Are you going back? Why are you going back there? And Bob answered and said, my life don't matter. I live for the people. That was Bob Marley. And his life didn't really matter to him because he had his money and he had a little complaint that doctors could have probably fixed, and he didn't care to. He allowed it to get out of hand, and that led to his demise. He died. He died from those complications. You're welcome, Angie. Please be safe now, says Miss Gay. Yeah, Bob answered and said, my life don't matter. I live for the people. And of course, he came back to Jamaica, and that concert was huge. Huge, huge, huge. Angie says, later, everyone. Have a blessed day. Thanks, everyone, for your support. Okay, Angie. See you around. Please send up the hearts, guys. Thank you. Please remember to send up the thumbs up too. And feel free to share me out if you want to. I would appreciate it. Did you know Bob Marley was rich before he became famous? His father grew him in Kingston for a while. Well, I don't know his financial background, but I know that he's half white. Yeah, and maybe his dad has some money. I don't know about being rich, but maybe his dad had some money. Well, that's good. That's so good. And even after dying so many years, they're still making a lot of money off his name. Good morning, Sweet Nay's Kitchen. Welcome in to the Morning View. Thank you for joining. Good morning, Best Beans Lifestyle. Welcome to the Morning View. Thank you for joining. Pleasant good morning to you, host and family. I'm at the gate, patiently waiting for the moderator to accept my visit. See you soon. Okay. Best Beans always supporting the ads. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Thank you for being here, Sweetney. On the Morning View, we chit chat, talking about what's going on in the news. Yeah, most times we talk about the news all over the world, in the Caribbean, in Jamaica. So I was talking a little, let me give a little recap of what I was talking about. I was talking about the a funeral home that burnt, and 6 people died and 80 people in, not a funeral home, oh my God, a nursing home that caught fire and 6 people died and 80 got injured. Good morning, my sister friend Annie Faith. Good morning, sis, here at work on a short break. Wow. Thank you for stopping in on your break. Good morning, Helen Akoya. Welcome to the Morning View, everyone. Thank you all for the thumbs up. Hello, everyone, says Helen. And Best Beans says, I'm here. Blessings to you all. Welcome in, Best Beans. You're always supporting the ads. Thank you so, so much. And you always keep it coded, as we know that we're not supposed to say comment the word ads here. Thank you for always looking out for me. I'm here. Blessings to you all. Hello, hostess Helen. Helen, thank you for the love. Justin Milo's music and vlog says hi at Helen Akoya. Thank you for still being here, Justin. When Justin is supporting, he's supporting, guys. Helen says hello, Justin. Yes. I don't know how many of you know Justin Miller's channel, but he does sing overs. Yes, and he has a lot of collaborations, and so Justin likes to sing. Regina Genera says hi. Hi, Regina. Welcome to the Morning View. Thank you for stopping in. Hey to Regina, says Helen. I love what I'm seeing here. The numbers, 10 people here and 10 thumbs up. Going really well. Good morning, Best Beans. Welcome. Happy to have you here. Yeah, so I am also talking about the Bob Marley movie that will be coming out next year. Yes, we have to jump on the hot topics before they get stale. Um, the trailer came out yesterday. Good morning, Best Beans. Welcome. Happy to have you here, says Miss Gay. Joseph says Bob was the only artist that didn't need bodyguard to go anywhere. He could go wherever he wanted because he was protected by the people. And isn't that awesome? Welcome to the Morning View, guys. 13 people in the house and 10 thumbs up. Please remember to support the host by giving thumbs up and sending up some hearts. Blessings, Jose, manners and respect to you, sis. Best Beans, before I slept last night or even after 7, I scrolled and I didn't see any surprise with you. I went back after 8, I scrolled and I was looking for that surprise and no luck. Oh my God. I cannot depend on notifications, guys. So sometimes I'll go to subscriptions to the subscribers and click on all. And when you're scrolling, when they have a blue dot beside the name, they're on YouTube. And when they have a red dot beside the name, they are on live. And that is what I depend on a lot of times to find when people is on live. Not only to just be scrolling in the streets, but I go to the right place and I look for the persons that are on live. And of course, there will be more than 1, 2, 3, or 4 or 5 sometimes. But we choose the ones that we want to visit. So Explicit Artwork was saying that he doesn't like the person that they chose to act as Bob. And Even he and his cousins auditioned, and they said Explicit had the height and the voice and everything, but he was late for the audition. You missed the surprise, Julie. It was around 10:30 p.m. Oh my God, Miss Gay. So that is the name that you didn't want to call because she said she was on a Ellis for even 1 a.m. She was on the live stream and it was like a celebration. OMG, why so late, Best Beans? I was so tired. Remember, I said I didn't sleep the night before. Oh my God. Wow. Miss Gay, that's where you were last night. Come on now. Was that where you were? Best Beans, I fall asleep last night, dear. The movie will not make the stat rich, but more opportunities. Really? The Marleys are going to be rich, even they are using the Bob Marley franchise. Majority goes to them with royalties and credit, also IP right. I know that explicit artwork, they're still making a lot of money on Bob Marley. Do you mean that the actor will not be getting a big cut, a big pay? And copyright. Yes, of course. That's a lie. That's what they want us to believe. It's more to, but I want to be the one to when to blow the whistle. Oh, really? Truly sorry, I wasn't able to make the live stream earlier. I had a 9 p.m. meeting, so I started the live stream after the meeting. I'm sorry, no one even considered to text me, send me a text message and say that Best Beans is on live and I wonder if you showed your face. So now I'm gonna have to run to the replay. I accept your apology. I believe you. Yeah, because you normally go in the earlier part of the night. Don't worry, I'll be running to the replay because I want to see the surprise. As I already think I know what the surprise is, I want to ensure that I am correct. I get my shower after I leave the live stream. Oh boy. Miss Gay, wow. I know that you wouldn't just be up for any and any live stream that time of the morning, Miss Gay. I know you wouldn't. I was up to 13 people, guys. Now I'm down to 6. Welcome. Thank you for sticking around, guys. Wow, Jose, real support, sis. Yeah, real supporter. Imagine. Imagine what I missed. Ah. Yeah, because when I have the Friday night live stream, Miss Gay is always saying she wants to sleep. But trust me. It was the internet that stopped you. Thank you, Best Beans. Thank you, Julie, in advance for watching. Of course. You, Julie. Julie, she did. I don't know why she's hiding her beautiful face for a lovely lady. I suspect that that's what the surprise was going to be. And Joseph, that's why I went searching for her 2 different times. But I honestly did not expect it to be that late. That's what caught me, Joseph. Catch me off guard, Joseph. the lateness. That's what caught me off guard. Why I wasn't there. So, ah, God knows best. Thank God I can go watch replay. So the name of the movie would be Bob Marley One Love, I think. And they say that within 10 hours, the trailer got 14 million views. RM, it's time to hike says hello. Hello, RM, it's time to hike. Welcome to the morning view. Thank you for coming. Hi, Cashly Explicit. Thank you for the thumbs up. I like your glasses, Joyful Julie. The design is unusual. Thank you so much. I have a blue Tiffany's that I really want to change over to. Yeah, you're gonna love that one. I apologize, Julie. Next time I will drop you a text. Alright, Miss Gay. I say God knows best, so let's not worry about yesterday. Let us focus on today. As I said, I thank God that I have replay can run to, right? Yeah. So let's move on to something else now in the news. I woke up late this morning, guys, so I didn't really prepare myself for this morning's live because I usually got up like 6 or 6:30 and think about the things that I'm gonna talk about here. But that movie will sell worldwide, of course. Of course it will, best beans. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. I'm up to 11 thumbs up, guys, and 7 people is here with me. Of course, the numbers go up and they come down. No worries. Yes, it surely will, best beans. Uh, National trials. 16 competitors set for under 20 boys 100-meter semis. Okay, as I'm looking at the sports here, the athletics. Westmoreland man nephew escaped injury after trailer crashes in their home. Can you believe it? In the Observer News in Jamaica here, a Westmoreland man and his nephew escaped injuries after a trailer crashed in their home. Guys, remember I live in Westmoreland now, and I never heard about this news, but now I'm here scrolling. I ran into it and it says a Westmoreland man and his 8-year-old nephew narrowly escaped injuries after a trailer crashed in their house in Farm, Westmoreland on Thursday morning. A section of a church on the same premises was also damaged. Oh my God. What a thing. You're in your house and only to be hear this loud sound and you narrowly escape what could have been. The trailer could have run over them, squeeze them up against something, do all sorts of things, but they escaped narrowly. Thank God for that. Yesterday I visited a live stream, and while waiting at the gate, Bob Marley music was playing. Oh, nice. Okay, let's see what Cashley said. I think you should do journalism and get your topics from the day before and structure your schedule so it's much easier for you. Oh, thank you for that explicit. I mentioned it to my daughter before I started the morning program and said, I think that's what I really want to do, the journalism thing, like, read what's on the news and so. Yeah, I thought about it, Cashley. Thank you. I'm up from 5 a.m. Only me and Matt and Mari is up. Everyone else is sleeping. I can imagine. I see it on the TikTok, Julie. Yeah, that's where I first saw it. And then I ran to the news, Joseph. OMG, God is good all the time. Thank God for his mercies. He do it one more time. Thank you, Miss Gay. Yes. So the gentleman said, me give thanks, me alive and well. When me see the trailer, me couldn't even believe. Me shock. Me couldn't believe say a truck ran off the road and into my house. The 48-year-old barber told the Observer online. Oh boy. Um, Farm in Westmoreland is not that close to me. It's in the going to the White House area. White House where they have the fishing village. I don't know how many people here would know that place, but it's still a part of Westmoreland. Uh, yes, thank you, Cash the Explicit, for that advice. I will seriously consider doing that. I saw a graduate. It's graduation time in Jamaica. Children moving to other schools. So it appeared to me that maybe it was a primary school graduation going on, or maybe an infant school, and a lady and a gentleman got into a fight there, right in the church. Mm-hmm. It's like I don't know what caused it, but the the gentleman pushed the lady, and the lady tried to defend herself, and he handled her real bad. Real bad. No man is supposed to do that to a woman. No man is supposed to try to manhandle any woman like that. No, those men are weak. Those are the men that we call weak. He hit her some serious kind of way and even kicked her. People tried to stop him and they did, and someone called the police, and the police came right at the church and arrested him. I know the fishing village at border. Yes, but it's not that far up. Yes, it's a district called Farm. Yes, they surely do best beans. Kasha says, I saw a fight on YouTube in a graduation where the lady was wearing royal blue and she had a little boy. Is that the same one at the church? And another lady was wearing the same blue and was bending up and picking up some stuff off the floor. Why did the man behave with her like that? No, best beans, it's nearer to the sandals. Yes. Imagine in a church. Hi, Jane Boo. Hi, good morning, Marlon. Imagine in a church and right in front of the little child, a man is manhandling a woman like that. No matter what. Okay, Jose. Yes, that same one. I think it went viral. Cashley, I think it went viral. And so moving on to something else now, guys. Right after Jose. Yes, that's same one. Right after Jose, sad, thankful. St. James. This is now in St. James. Oh, you made a comment. Let me look. The one about me doing the journalism, meaning you make notes or journaling, meaning you make notes, topic from the show overnight, and great idea is to read news from Gleaner and Star on the live. Oh, thank you. Great idea, yeah. Is that the one, Cashley? I read it. That's a disgrace to see that these men need to do better. I'm telling you, Miss Gay. I don't want anything down there today. Okay. Oh, I think you should do. No, I just read that. I think that's the one. Because I read the one about the glasses. It's indeed a disgrace, Miss Gay. Oh my God. Um, you don't see the one where the kids are graduating and they don't have no gown for the kids to wear. I heard about that one, and that is in Westmoreland. I think it's in Green Island, where they charged a package fee for the children to get a gown and everything. And some children got gowns and some didn't. And I heard that the parents made a big deal out of it, and I don't blame them. They're too unfair. Yes, that comment I will let you know more later when I get time and need a book to write content. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. This one now is in St. James. Prosecutors are expected to set a trial date for a policeman charged in the 2013 shooting death of Montego Bay resident Dejan Robinson when the case returns to the St. James Circuit Court on July 14th. That's ridiculous. People need to know time and place and have respect for each other. Exactly. The case against Constable Serrano Bird, who is charged with murder, on Thursday mentioned in court. During Thursday's hearing, Bird's lawyer, King's counsel Peter Champagne, was not present, and attorney Martin Thomas, who was to fill in for him, was also not available. The Crown Counsel, however, informed High Court Justice Judith Pusey that the prosecution's case file was complete. As a result, Justice Pusey rescheduled the case for July 14th, when Champagne is expected to appear, and the trial date will be set to that date. I don't hear these things though. Bird's bail was extended. Oh my God, a policeman was charged with murder. And on the date when they were to go to court, neither of the lawyers turned up. The real one didn't turn up, and the one that was supposed to represent him didn't turn up. However, they set a new date for July, and his bail was extended. Those are some of the things that's happening in the judiciary system in Jamaica. Bird was charged alongside another policeman, but the director of public prosecutions dropped the case against that cop while Bird's case was being reviewed. Yep. So, when the Independent Commission of Investigations, which is INDICOM, charged the men, it was believed that they could begin proceedings with the DPP's ruling. This led to the accused men being charged with murder and placed before the courts without a full evaluation of the evidence. The prosecutor referred to the case to the DPP for a review of the file, the request of Thompson, who was representing the other accused, and Champagne, resulting in the formal withdrawal of charges against the other cop. On November 7, 2013, Robinson was reportedly shot dead by members of the police team who were conducting an operation in Mount Salem, Montego Bay in the parish. An eyewitness later claimed that Robinson was unarmed and that cops held him before fatally shooting him. Oh my God. Investigations by INDICOM led to the arrest of 2 cops who were charged with murder. All those things going on in the police force. The person didn't have a weapon, and after they held the person and witnessed that he didn't have a weapon, they still shot him and killed him. Well, I'm happy that they were charged with murder, but will they be found guilty? Or will they be freed, saying that they're innocent? I hope to God that justice will be brought to the family. The only thing I will not talk here is politics. But we are free to talk about anything else here. And don't be afraid to give your opinions when I have a topic here and we are talking. Too much of that happens in Jamaica. Um, well, let's see how Indicom will handle this. Thank you to the 6 people that's here. And thanks for the 13 thumbs up that I have gotten so far. Thank you, host, for the news update in my country. Yes. I like the way you say my country. Now give up yet for nowhere, right? Okay, so this one says U.S. deportation officer arrest Jamaican convicted of murder. This one says after spending more than 2 decades in prison in the United States, a Jamaican man convicted of first degree murder was deemed eligible for a re entry into society program. He was released into one of that would last 6 months. Oh my God. So after you're in prison for over 20 years, and they agree that they would put you back into society, your freedom lasted only 6 months. Well, let us see what led to it being only 6 months. I'm still. You should be a news anchor. So why are you laughing? Are you mimicking me, mocking me? I should be a news anchor. Well, practice becomes perfect explicit. Born a yard, so me is a yardy host. And now left yard. Alright, best beans. Now give up yard for nothing. Yeah, so his freedom lasted only 6 months. However, just over 2 months ago, he was again arrested, this time by deportation officers. Some people, I don't know what's wrong with them. He does not love the freedom. The Jamaican, who is a 52-year-old man, was apprehended in Baltimore on April 22nd by enforcement and removal operations. He was served a notice to appear for immigration proceedings due his conviction for an aggravated felony. Oh my God. For an aggravated felony after admission. Best Beans, can I ask you which parish you were from? I think St. James, if you don't mind. This particular individual has shown a propensity towards violent crimes. Having been convicted, I don't know why the screen is running up and down, having been convicted of both battery and premeditated murder in the past, said the ERO. Baltimore Acting Field Officer Director Darius Reeves has a duty to the residents of Maryland communities to keep them safe from such offenders. Of course, a release from U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, that is the ICE, said that explained that the Jamaican whose identity they have not disclosed originally entered the U.S. At JFK International Airport in New York as a lawful permanent resident in October 1981. He was arrested for battery in Laurel, Maryland in December 1995 and convicted of the charge in April 1966. But this man spent most of his years in America, if not all his years in prison. In April 1998, the Jamaican was arrested and charged with first degree premeditated murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and use of handgun in the commission of a felony on crime of violence. He was convicted of those charges in April 1999 and sentenced to a lifetime incarceration. Oh, after more than 2 decades in prison, the Jamaican was deemed eligible for a re entry into society program in March 2022 and released in October that year into a 6 month treatment program. Oh, on April 18, Baltimore, the ERO in Baltimore and OPLA Baltimore determined that the Jamaican had not made a probative claim to U.S. citizen and recommended that he be detained and placed in removal proceedings before the Executive Office of Immigration Reviews. He was apprehended in April 22 and the details disclosed by the ICE this week. From I heard that his sentence was up. I was wondering how they are not gonna deport him. Sometimes persons deliberately do mischievous things just to get back in jail because they have a roof, food, etc. waiting for them. Oh my God! And I'm sure that he enjoyed his stay there. Over 20 years, he had to adjust his thinking, his mindset, his everything, and maybe he was enjoying prison. But I was wondering how come they weren't talking about deportation from the moment he got out. Maybe because I don't know what to say. But this time he didn't make it back to prison. He's gonna come back to Jamaica to suffer. But the problem that I have with them when they deport them is they waste away their life in America and they come back here and start being a problem to society and their family who they did not do anything for while they were away. That's the part that I don't like about them being deported back to Jamaica. Oh, you were from St. Bess. You're right about what you said, Bess Beans. Based on the nature, his change, of his charge, that's why they doing, yeah, him like that. Yeah. OMG, my parish, small world, right? Best means you said something about having, was it raspberries growing in St. Elizabeth? You could just pick them around the yard. I wonder how did they come about those plants here in Jamaica? That's what they usually do, explicit. When they leave Jamaica and go over there and they commit any crimes, when they spend the time in prison and come out, they just deport them. He was fortunate enough to be freed back into America. And he messed up. He messed up. I think he messed up. Maybe they didn't advise him on what to do, and they say he did not do it. And I don't know what to say. Now, look how he went away. He went away in the 80s, spent most of his time in prison, and now he's coming back with his two long hands. Nothing. Absolutely nothing, because it's not like he got to work after he left prison. It was only 6 months after they let him go, he was detained. Yeah. I was born, come see my dad plenty raspberries around the house. Oh. And it's not the same, and they weren't wild. It's the same ones that you see over there now. Wasted years, host. Yeah, wasted years. Coming back now to be a nuisance and a problem in society out here. Most times they come back, the deportees that I know when they come back, they don't want to work. No, they don't want to work, and they most times turn to stealing or they become scammers because they have the accent to do so. They most times become scammers. I think the fruit is German or Russia from the refugees who gave political asylum for those countries. Some people bring the seed when they travel. Oh, that's what Cashley is saying. Cashley. Same raspberries. Okay. I wonder if they're still in St. Elizabeth or they died out. Because I've never seen them in St. James where I used to live or Westmoreland. The closest thing that I have to those kind of things is mulberry. I have two mulberry plants and I can't wait for them to start bearing much more fruits. They're young. Probably I got a handful or two handful the last time. Yeah, and I didn't know that one of the tree that I have in the backyard was also ripened, and so birds had most of those. But the front tree that I have, we got all of those berries. My daughters would just, when they're going to work in the morning, run to the tree, pick a couple, especially my second daughter, and goes off. Yeah, my three children loves the mulberries, and I too love them. Still at my dad's property. Oh my God. That's how we have ackee and another plant and other indigenous fruits. I want some anatto so bad. Are you the one that I was talking about the anatto with Cashley and said that you could if you could not thread express them to me? Are you the one that we talked about the anatto seeds? I want to experience the anatto seed, the color of it. Trinidadians use it a lot. They make it into a liquid form. They pour it in their soup, in their stews. It's a beautiful color. And I hear that people here use it to fry chicken. I think it was you, Cashley. We talked about the anata already. So maybe you're gonna have to get some of the seeds for me and set them aside. Keep them safe. When we meet up one day, I can get them. You do? I've never seen it selling before. Not even in the market. Never. But most definitely, I will try my best to let you get them. If you're close to a Knutsford Express station, I will pay to receive them. You don't have to pay to send them. If you know how Knutsford Express works, I do a lot of transactions with them. Send things to people, people send things to me. I travel on a bus. We have two Knutsford Express offices in Westmoreland. One is in Southtown and one is in Negril. Google Anata Bay at St. Mary and the Anata plant. I know it, Cashley. I know the plant very well. I know even the pods how they look, but I've seen them at people's place. Those people are not my friends really, so you can read about it on the live. Yeah, it would be nice to read the history of certain things. I'm gonna be venturing into so many things. Yeah, I can do that. The day I got baptized, I got a lot from a Strawberry Julie. It's enough up there They're going to the river. They're going to the riverside area. Really? Strawberries grow wild in St. Elizabeth? Is it? Oh my God. And when I buy this, I have to buy the strawberry plant first of all. And when I plant it, frogs kill them. I don't know if it's frogs. I think they lie down on them. I see them flat on the ground. And bugs kill them. And I thought I heard that they grow very well in the Blue Mountains. Yeah, when my daughter was in high school, my first daughter, I sent her on a camp trip. She camped in the Blue Mountains and she says, Mommy, lots of strawberries up there. I use Nutsford Express too for delivery to yeah, for my business then and zip mail. Mm-hmm. I love using it. It gives dish a nice flavor. Fried chicken, you name it. So it's not just color, it has flavor as well. I think it looks like the castor oil tree. Those nuts that are called the castor nuts that they used to make castor oil for the hair. I think it looks similar, but it bears the orange pods, and you know how the castor oil one is. Fish, chicken, and you name it. As I said, Miss Gay, I see the Trinidadians use it in soups and stews. They love the color. I can't remember the name right now that they call it. I'd have to tune into Uncle Clyde on Facebook that I follow. Yes, okay. 14 thumbs up, guys. 6 people in the house. Thank you to all that is here. Thank you so much. Maybe I'll end at an hour and a half. Depends on the audience. Yeah, so I'm in an hour and 17 minutes now. Sometimes when I say I'm gonna end, that's when people comes in, right? Ah. I'm longing to do some baking though. I'm longing to make a nice sweet potato pudding, a big one. I don't grate anymore. I have the machine, but even to peel the sweet potato and cut them up, it's a struggle for my hand right now because my right arm, even in my thumb, it's hard to hold the knife and apply pressure because my fingers are so painful from the problem that I have with my liver. It makes everything on my right side so painful. Yeah, it would feel like I have arthritis, especially in my thumb. So it's a struggle to hold a knife and apply pressure. And Noto Bay is where the first settle of Arawaks was, and they planted a lot of annatto deer. I wonder how they use them and what they use them for. Was it just to cook, you think? When I was a child, my mother never out of it. The only reason they don't have any here is because I don't know if anyone that lives in the strawberry area. Oh, really? You could get some plants, Miss Gay, and try planting them in. I said if I am to buy them again, I would be planting them in flower pots. I'm not gonna plant them outside. In Westmoreland, I have to buy everything. Hope your health restores soon, Julie. I'm hoping to. Thank you, Best Beans. Last night I had oatmeal and dried fruits and nuts to go to bed. And see what I'm having this morning. I'm just trying to do all the detox and just cut down on certain types of food so the fat can be burned from the liver. Last night I walked out of the house. Yes, I took a little walk last night. I went down to my shop last night and my daughters were there. And I stayed down there for like 2 hours. And most of the time I was standing. I was playing some games and I walked today. Not it's not far from my house. I walk there, and I walk come back. And the moment I reach in the house, I had to put on my compression socks. Hi, the Bud Files. Good morning, people. Says Bud Files. Thank you so much for stopping in today, as always. Thank you all. They use it for color dye with other natural color agents to get beautiful patterns and designs. Oh, that more sounds like it now, Cashley, because I know they do the paintings on their skins that makes them look tribal. Yes. Um, Natural color agent to get beautiful patterns and designs on clothing and accessories like jewelry. Okay. Uh-huh. If such person comes here, I would ask him to take me to Strawberry and see if I can get some. So the district is called Strawberry, and strawberries grow there wild. Wonder if it's why they call the district Strawberry. Oh, all right. All right. I hope such person really comes because we also have plans too to go fishing. Good morning, Budfell, says Best Beans. Also used as dye for lipsticks. Oh, thank you for teaching me something this morning, Cashley. That's what I like about my programs. It's a learning experience. When anyone comes here, there's always something to learn that you never know, you never knew. So the annatto is not just to cook and give color and flavor to foods, but it was also used by the Arawak Indians that came to Jamaica and settled here. It was also used as dye to dye clothes and to make designs. And now I Ashley is saying that it is also used to make lipstick. Strawberry is in Westmoreland. Have you do? Oh, I thought it was in because you said you grew up. Oh, you didn't grow up in St. Elizabeth? I thought you Strawberry is in Westmoreland. Here you don't know, dear Julie. I know Strawberry in Westmoreland. Friendship, Strawberry, and it takes you to a place where they have that waterfall. Of course I know Strawberry. They even have schools there. Strawberry All Age. Yes. So that's where the strawberries grow wild, Miss Gay. And I've never heard of it before. Peachy Smile BFF says, one says, hi, you love amazing. Welcome to the live stream, Peachy. Thank you for coming to the morning view. Sweetness says, thumbs up done. Thank you, Sweetness. I'm up to 15 thumbs up now, guys. I know Strawberry, Miss Gay. That's where you grew up. Um, I know exactly where to drive to Strawberry too. We drive through the Burnt Savannah area. Thank you for the thumbs up, Sweetness. And Peachy, thank you so much for coming. If you're still here, you're welcome to come anytime. Thank you for the lovely comment. Yes, that's where I was baptized. I didn't say strawberries grow wild. No, St. Elizabeth is where I grew up. Wait a second, Miss Gay. I'm confused now. I am confused as a bat. So we were talking about raspberries. Best Bean and I, we were talking about raspberries. And then you came and you said something about strawberries and the riverside. What did you say grew wild at the riverside? And what riverside where you baptized was that? I thought you said when you got baptized, you saw lots of strawberries by the riverside. and they were wild. Uh, Sorry about that, Miss Gay. I'm confused. Up until now, I'm not sure how the strawberries grow wild. I'm not sure what we're talking about here then. If you were talking about the district or we were talking about the fruits growing wild somewhere. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for joining the view, the morning view. Good morning, Mika. Blessings, everyone. Good morning, my moderator. Thank you for coming. How's your morning going, Mika? I saw you doing some outside last night. I went outside last night too because this heat is getting to me too much now. I exchange again. I need new phones. Oh boy, they're not staying on. Sorry to hear about that. I got baptized in Strawberry. All right, and the Anata grow up there. Oh, they are near the riverside. Now I understand, Miss Gay. Oh, but if I get the seeds, I could plant a few. Hello, Mika and family, says Best Beans. Just to get up. Oh, huh, as Miss Gay says, only she and Mat and Mari gets up early in the morning. Hi, Mika. Grand Rising. Best Beans Blessings, says Mika. Justin Miller Music and Vlog says, Hi, Life with Mika and family. Yes, Mika, are you connected to Justin Milo's Music and Vlogs? Um, I do lives, I do grow streams on a Wednesday where we drop people's link. But along the way, if you see anyone here that you're not friends with, remember that you can feel free not to drop the links, but to visit anyone that you would like to. Okay, he does a lot of singing. Justin Blessings, says Mika. Yeah. Hello, Justin. Good morning to you guys. Justin has been here in the background. He's been here from very early in the program. When Justin is supporting, he supports. It's not the first time that he's come here and do that. No. And that's why I also like to do it. I don't like to go to someone's channel and stay 5 minutes or 10 minutes and then run away. No, I don't like to do that either. Hi, at Jose Martin, says Justin. I only get up early when it's school time. I used to dislike it so bad, so much, when Haley was going to a shift school and I would have to get up at 4 in the morning or 4:30 to, she's small, to ensure that she gets her shower and prepare something for her to eat, get her ready, send her off with the driver, and jump right back in my bed. She used to leave like after 6 in the morning because school starts at 7 a.m. I would jump right back. I couldn't wait for my child to leave the house so that I could go back in the bed. I'm a terrible morning person. I only get up. Yeah, I understand, Mika. I understand. So I couldn't wait for her to finish primary school to start high school, where she can better handle herself. And sometimes she would say, Mommy, you don't have to get up. I can do this and I can do that. But us as mothers, they're still young. We still have to get up and ensure that, sees to it that they're doing everything correctly. You don't want them to leave the house with dirty shoes. You want to ensure that their socks are clean. You want to ensure that their face is properly washed and clean, and they lotion their dry skin. Their hair is not looking dry, and everything they smell fresh and nice. So no little seventh grader or eighth grader can't leave the house and I don't inspect them before they leave to ensure that when people see them, they would say they don't have any reason to say, "Oh, Julie's home and her child is looking like that." No, I grew three daughters, and boy, my daughter's hair was long. All three of them have long hair. When I say long, I mean all the way down. The first one here is on top of her bottom. And so, because of that, their hair is most times in a ponytail. In a ponytail, sometimes in two, because it's so tiring to do the same thing over and over. The second one now, her hair is also long, but not as long, but curly. And you're talking about tangles now. Now, the last one, by the time she came, I didn't have to comb the other two here. They were big girls, but her hair now was long too, long and curly. And her hair, going to primary school, had to, you like to see the little girls in their bubbles matching their uniform or their ribbons. So her hair would get a new style every day, every day. And it's tiring. It can get very tiring. So when she gets to a certain age now, she starts to tell me that just put my hair in one. Just put it in one. Even though I would like to style it, otherwise she didn't have the patience for it. Just put it in one. Just put it in one. Oh boy. Guys, I've been here an hour and 31 minutes. I'm gonna end the live stream. Thank you to all that came. Thank you for the support, guys. Remember, I go live at 2 where we'll have the chatterbox. Okay, I'm gonna my fingers are, the joints, they're pained up. Sometimes I wonder if my fingers are swollen because I can't close them closely. Okay, and so I hope that the chatterbox will blow up today when we start talking, and we'll have lots of fun like we did yesterday. I have a surprise for the chatterbox today. I'm not gonna say. See, just like how Best Bean surprised you guys last night, I have a surprise for the chatterbox today. Hope it will be lots of fun. Everyone have a good day. Happy Friday. Be safe. Um, Thank you all, my friends and family. Thank you, Justin. Thank you for being here. Thanks to all my Jamaican friends. Joseph, Mika, Miss Gay, Best Beans, Explicit Artwork. I see 5 people, so I think I have all the names. I appreciate you. Take care, everyone. Best Beans says, a productive day. Thank you, Best Beans. Have a blessed day. Bye until we meet again. Bye, Mika.